Hello everybody and welcome back to Dome Keeper. Now let's discuss how we're doing. I'll be honest, we've been doing pretty badly with the old prestige mode. So, I'm going to take a little sabbatical to relic hunt. Excuse me, laser, I'm talking. We're going to go relic hunt. Why are we going to do that? Just a little refresh, a little reset. Most importantly, we're going to go engineer. We're going to go skeleton skin on the engineer. We're going to go evil Cthulhu pet naturally. We're going to go orchard. Interesting, you might say. You haven't gone orchard in a while. And you would be right. Also, I'm going to do large map rather than huge map because I don't think I've ever done orchard on anything other than like easy mode and medium-sized map. So just, you know, so that I don't get too far ahead of myself, this is what we're going to do. Now, like I said, we've been like kind of sucking at the prestige, well, not sucking at the prestige mode. I'm just not very good at the prestige mode because I focus, I think, too much on defense. Ooh. And I shouldn't be. I should be probably focusing on my economy and getting more monies quicker. What does the orchard do? I've forgotten. It makes fruit, right? It makes fruit that I get. Oh, the game is so loud in my ear holes. The orchard makes fruit, right? But okay. I remember we used it once, very effectively, if I may say so. We were able to move very fast, and I think we got maybe we got a fruit every wave. And it helped us drill faster. I don't know. I tell you what, we'll like fight this wave off as you do, and then I'm gonna check the upgrades for the orchard and refresh my memory because I'm fairly certain we've used it maybe twice. We used it once with the growing the fruit for us to eat, and then we used it once for the shield, right? Like spec'd into the orchard makes a shield. Oh, is that time? Oh, I literally just looked at... Okay, I looked at my screen that I'm recording on, and I saw the bottom left of my screen, and I see there's a little picture of a fruit. So I would assume that we get a fruit out of this. Let's have a look. Oh, it's weird not to have the prestige mode upgrades at the tippy top here. Okay, orchard. What do you do? 0.35 cycles of buff. Plant a tree in your dome that grows fruit to buff your movement and mining power. Okay, so we were pretty on point about what it does. 25 move speed buff, 0.25 mining strength. So it takes 2 cycles to grow, and we get 0.35 of a cycle of buff. Okay. Increase your fruit mining boost, letting you mine faster. Sweet. Speed boost. Nice. Fruit effect lasts longer. Lasts longer for an overcharged orchard. Even longer. Maximum fruit length. So what's that? Plus 50.5 all in all. So that takes you to what? 0.85? Oh, so almost a full cycle of buff. Then that is 0.1. It's actually slightly longer than a full cycle. So if you can overcharge it, you can have it last basically forever, I guess. And then growth speed is doubled. Sort of return in once. Okay, so I can see how you would spec into that. Sorry, I'm going to be waffling for a little bit while I read what I'm doing. Oh, so it does the boost regardless. Oh, and then you can either go one or the other. Grows roots outside the dome that trap any medium-sized monsters stepping on them. Trigger again to cause them to explode. Grow more roots that last longer. 12 roots on the ground, so you trap 12 thingies. Okay. Protects the dome from projectiles. Shield layers, 1 use per battle, 15 seconds, 50 health. Grow another layer of projectiles. The projectile shields are stronger, also gaining an additional ability use after using overcharge. Okay. Okay, I get it. So you can either go, give me roots, the trap monsters, which I want to say that's the first one we did. So we did the roots, and then you can like click, boom, and detonate that like a brick of C4. Sounds awesome. Or you go projectile shield. Now I remember that the projectile shield used to suck. If I'm being honest, it was bad and I hated it. I didn't enjoy using it because it sucked. But I think in one of the patch notes they buffed the projectile shield. I don't know by how much, and I don't know if that makes it good, but they at least buffed it in general. So maybe it's worth a look. Maybe we should go projectile shield or something. I'll see. If we get the condenser, we're going to be overcharging every day. So I'd go for gives me more. Gives me more projectile shield use because I have the thing. Do you know what I mean? What I said almost makes sense. Let me try that again. Take two. If I got the condenser that gave me overcharge, I will take the ability that is you get a second use of your projectile shield when you're overcharged, because we're going to be doing that a lot. Whereas the roots don't get a benefit from overcharge. They just grow more roots. 6 roots, they last 12 seconds. 12 roots, they last 24 seconds. You blow them up for 120 damage. Didn't it used to deal like 100% of enemy health? Like it used to just kill them? I don't remember. I thought it did. Either way. Drill strength, absolutely. Move speed, absolutely. Carrying capacity, probably should have done that first. But with this fruit, I'm even faster. So it doesn't matter. Let's go. Might as well do that. What was I about to say? I was about to say something. But I mean, you wouldn't know what it was because I didn't tell you before I said it. Right. I remember what I was going to say. I got a comment that said, this was specifically for prestige mode, for my play in prestige mode, that said, I focus a little bit too much on offense, on killing the enemies, and I should focus more on making my engineer better. And maybe it probably means the same for the assessor as well, but they said, make your engineer better first, make your economy better, get, to be able to gather materials faster because you mine faster, move faster, can carry more. They recommended get the first 3 of each of these, which I think makes sense because it's like 24 per each of these. So all in all, it's like 76 cubes for all of this, but getting all these laser upgrades is like 100 and something. So basically you're spending cubes to make cubes. That's what it boils down to. Also, yeah, I'm going to get more things for me. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Then the next cubes I am going to spend on the laser upgrade. Because I respect the laser upgrade because it means I can kill enemies faster. And I have to spend less time shooting them. So I reckon 1 level of laser move speed. 1 level of laser damage. Focus on upgrading specifically me. The engineer. The one who makes it all happen. And I mean, because like I said, it's probably more advice for my attempts at prestige mode. But, ooh, gadget. But, sometimes there's advice that you can actually translate into all aspects of your life. And by that I mean all aspects of our Dome Keeper life. Yes, and I can carry so much more now, of course. He did also say, I assume it was a he. I don't presume to know, but they said that it's they do the double upgrade thing if they can't get like a lift or a teleporter. Now, I always go lift, and I'm not going to be able to pull that back. I always try and go lift or teleporter because it's just so powerful. I mean, you get the lift eventually. But I reckon they're right. I reckon get upgrades first for me. And then, regardless of how we end up, we'll have a good economy to use with, like, the lift. Okay. Not my finest. This is why I need the speed upgrade on the laser. Yeah, get out of here. That's what I thought, idiot. Haha, owned. Ooh, fruit. We're omega fast now. So, like I was saying, they gave me really good advice. I appreciate it. I'm going to try and put it into practice in all my play. But most importantly, on prestige mode. And we are going to do another prestige mode because I've got to get at least one prestige mode win. You know? And by win, I mean 1,000 points or something like that. Decent amount of points. Doesn't have to be 1,000, but it's more than the, like, 120 or whatever that I get. There are some prestige mode achievements as well. That's like get X number of prestige in one wave, or have a multiplier of like 12 or something ridiculous like that. Or maybe I'm thinking of the same thing, and you need a multiplier of like 12 to get 100 prestige in a wave or something like that. But whatever it is, there's achievements that I'd like to get in prestige mode, because the more achievements I get in prestige mode, the better I must be doing at prestige mode. I forgot to get my gadget. I was focused on the cubes. Well, it's worth it. I'll get the laser upgrade, and then I'll get the speed upgrades. Damn you. Okay, we're going to have to let the other guy batter on the dome for just a little bit. It's okay. He does get faster, doesn't he? At least he slows down a bit when you start lasering him in the face. To be fair, I would. You know, if you started firing a laser in my face, I'd chill out. Clearly I'm doing something you're not too keen on. I'll chill. Okay. Let's get... Right, so I've got the first two upgrades on my laser. We're going to call it there for a little bit. I'm going to focus my cubes into upgrading me. At least to the first 2 levels. He suggested the first 3, but the first 2 for shoresies. Then start speccing into first 3 if I can. Blast mining resource converter. Do you know what? Why wouldn't I go blast mining? Ooh, nice. I like blast mining because you can get the like extremely large explosions. Explosion radius even. It's a lot of cubes. And it feels pretty darn good to just blow a whole blow a whole comma huge hole. Like, I was trying to say like man, the English language is weird. What I mean is blow an entire hole. That's what I'm trying to say. In the earth. I got there in the end. I threw myself off. I have no idea what I was saying right now. I got so confused trying to pass my own language. That's nuts. Alrighty. Now, what I'm interested in is, do you think I should go a couple of repairs? Do you think I should go and get the roots or the other one, the projectile shield? What seems to be a problem more frequently for me right now? I would say probably the projectile shield, because it's the dudes who are like shooting at me that's a pain. But if I did the roots, then I can focus on the guys who are flying. You know? But now here's the thing, the roots do not stop large enemies. It stops medium-sized enemies. I don't know what classes medium and large. I would assume that large means like the drill guy. You know, with the tail, that's like a scorpion tail drill thing. He's probably large. He feels large to me when he kicks my ass. Also, stag, probably large. I don't know if the I'm gonna call them because we need to. You and I, audience, we need to sort out a vernacular for some of these things that like clearly must have names, but I don't know what they are. You know the big guy, big beefy guy, big shoulders, looks like Bane in the comics, that howls and then jumps and then smashes on the dome. I'm gonna call them a howler. They're howlers. I've decided. So I mean, a howler doesn't look that large. I wonder if he's still technically a medium-sized enemy, even though he's a pain in the ass. And could he be trapped by the roots? Please. Okay, I got most of them. I was going to say we'll find out, but we'll find out if we choose the thing that we chose. So I'm going to drop that down there. Oh, bit of water. So for now, I'm primarily going to use blast mining, I reckon, to just make my tunnel downward easier, and then my left and rights are kind of my own thing. I don't have to worry about it too much. Oh, I just realised these are going to fall into the hole, aren't they? Yes. Okay, I tried to stop early. I thought if I go up, I won't fling them into oblivion. Nah, missed it. They all just slid off. Turns out I Tokyo drifted around that corner just a little too hard. Now I've got to go all the way back down the tunnel till you choke on your... Nah, that's a different song. Well, that is a song. Different medium. Well, I got it from a song. It's actually a line from a movie, but... I digress. How are we doing? 16? Let's get both of these upgrades then. And one sec, let me look at the blast mining upgrades. So you can choose impact detonation or sticky directional charges. 2.8 blast radius, 3.3, 4. Then back to 2.6, but 3 of them. I've never got that upgrade. I'll probably go down, rather than sticky directional, probably impact detonation. To have massive explosions, and I can just start throwing them down the... Ooh, lightning. Just start throwing them down the mine. That don't run, idiot. Gotcha. Ooh. Gotcha. Oh, got both of you, idiots. Let's go. Nice. Okay, this thing's not ready. Oh, but the fruit is ready. This is going to be a run full of things to do, like things to keep on top of. Oh, I wasted so much of that fruit just getting down here. Having a fruit that we can use frequently, and having mine, explosive charges to bring with us. There's like stuff to remember. And you've watched me, if you've watched the series for any length of time at all, you've watched me forget that I have a probe for probably dozens of runs in a row. So I dread to think how I'm going to keep on top of all of this information. But we will do our best. Look at that, we can carry so much with those upgrades. Oh, this is what he's talking about. Or they're talking about, sorry. When they said, oh, get the upgrade. Get the first, 2 or 3 upgrades for all of your abilities to improve your economy. They were right. You can carry so much stuff. I don't actually know what the carrying cap is for me right now. Okay, almost got you. See that one of them, that first one pulled out, the other one pulled in like a friggin' bus? Right, I've got to focus these guys down because they're going to hurt in large numbers. Then I get you, Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh. Okay, not my finest moves. Now, you're going to say, you should really repair. And you are correct. However, we have cubes down here right now. So I'm going to grab the cubes. And I'm going to use them to buy a health upgrade. Then I'm going to repair. To get more repair per repair. I'm thinking with portals now. Wow, we are so much faster moving up and down when we get these upgrades. They were right. They were absolutely right. Yeah, get the upgrades. It makes your economy so much more effective. And we can one-tap our way through materials. Easy money. Obviously, it's going to get harder and harder the further we go down, but at least we can get back up fairly quickly and bring resources with us. So I'm going to combine that advice that they gave me with the other piece of advice I was given, which was, hey, why don't you like, rather than leaving everything in the lift, idiot. They didn't say idiot. This is me passing what they really meant. Rather than leaving everything in the lift, idiot, why don't you drag 2 or 3 things back up with you when you're returning? Even though you think it slows you down, spoilers, it doesn't. And you're moving about as fast as you would anyway, and you usually buy the upgrade. They didn't say this part, but I usually buy the upgrade on the lift that makes me faster. Boop, and there we go. I remembered. So why don't you do that? And they're absolutely right. So I'm going to combine all the advice that I've been given together, and I'm going to carry things up with me, a few at a time. Yeah, I'm going to let him move over here. Get got. Feels good. Let's see. Do we want any of these? I'm going to buy the blast radius detonation thing, because I think that will stop my explosions from detonating on timer, which I think means I can then just drop them down and let them go. Oh. Oh. We can carry so much and not really be that slow. Oh my god, he's right. They're right. Get the upgrades, me. How many times have you seen me carry this much stuff? Never. Because I'm always like, oh, I'll just chuck it in the lift or whatever. Oh, we gotta go condenser. Make our thing even more powerful. Hold up. Maybe it... Oh no, I don't think it does explode unless you physically hit something. I suppose I'll see when I look down there. Now here's the thing. Do we then go projectile shield or do we go snare route? It's hard to know. Oh. I'm going to buy that. You're going to say, that's lunacy what you've just done. Well, you spend all your money on that upgrade. Trust me. We're going to want it. Because then we can get the upgrade for the orchard and have the orchard grow our fruit even faster. And it will be worth it. I'm still not sure what I should be going for. I've got to get these little guys. Up, 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 up. Okay, that hurt. These guys are messing me up. Stop it. Wow, he's punching me so fast. That was so rude. I'll buy some repairs, but I won't be happy about it. So 5 point... Oh, sorry, I'm just looking at the carry slowdown. 5.7 carry slowdown, 2.4, 1.5. Oh yeah, so you can actually carry a lot when you get these better upgrades. 16, 18, 20, 20, 8, 20, 40, okay. Right. Oop. We are gonna need one of those upgrades. Orchard or other one. What was the other one? What do we do? I think... Sorry, orchard or other one. Projectile shield or other one. Other one being snare roots. I reckon I'm going to go projectile shield. Because they're supposed to have buffed it a little bit. And last time we used it, it sucked. So why not we give it a go? We'll give it a fair shot. If it's supposed to be better, we'll see if it's better. And if it's not, then it's not. And that is what it is. Then we know for next time, we'll use the orchard next time, and we'll go for the snare roots. Which, the first time I used the snare roots, I really enjoyed. Because it kind of trapped things, and it made life a lot easier. Right, let's bring these guys back. And the nice thing about having, we got the little squid creature, which remember we're going to call Squilliam Fancy Pants. We've got Squilliam out here chilling. He can gather the little, you know, one or two that we leave behind. As a satisfying sound. How much do we have? Do we have enough to buy a projectile shield? Oh yeah. And we'll buy that. Okay. So we'll deal with you. Then we'll deal with these guys. I wonder if his projectile will be blocked. Okay, that was kind of meant to... No, it seems like his projectile is not blocked. Gotta wonder what the point of the old, what you call it? Come on, give me a freaking bomb. Alright, I guess I'll leave. I gotta wonder what the point of the old projectile shield is, if it doesn't really shield me from projectiles, you know? It's probably more about shielding me from the other projectiles. You know, the ones that are actually bullets, rather than his lightning. Whatever the hell he shoots at me. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt and assume that it will be very effective versus actual projectiles. Now we should probably take these up and see about maybe getting our last upgrade. Not last upgrade. Our next upgrade for either mine speed or carrying capacity or regular speed. So how many am I carrying right now? That's what, 10 cubes? I've never carried 10 cubes up in one go. I carry like 2, maybe 3. 4 if I'm feeling bold. We're living in a different age. I'll tell you what, next run, or next way down, I'm going to grab the fruit and I'm going to grab the bomb. Okay. So we're going to go better buff duration. I kind of want to get another laser upgrade. Even though I said we should absolutely go for these first. We're 2 out of these already. No, let's go speed. Let's go speed. Let's get as powerful economy as we possibly can. Alright. Okay, so it dealt with the projectiles fairly well. At least it felt like it did. I'm kind of happy with that. Alright, let's boop. Okay, so it definitely still has a time limit on it. That's okay. Oh, look at that. How convenient. I found exactly where the cubes were, apparently. See if we can't make our way back with these. Whoops. They definitely flung a cube. But the good news is we can carry so many of them back all in one go. I love this. Right, and I think I will go for laser upgrade just so we can deal with the threats slightly quicker. What I probably shouldn't do is take his advice completely to heart and only get those upgrades and ignore everything else. I should probably focus on getting the first 3 upgrades in all of those areas, but also make sure that we're safe. You know, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, I don't think I can carry anything back up. I don't think I have time. Although I am moving much faster than I used to. I'm not used to that level of movement. One more. Come on, you can get there. Oh, okay, it doesn't get ground up. Okay, that's huge. I'll buy the laser upgrades. Okay, here you are. Yeah, I was going to say, I assume you can still hit me even through my lovely projectile shield, of which I spent a decent amount of money on. But to each their own. I'll buy one of those. I'll save the next 3 in case I can get that upgrade. Actually, you know what? No, I won't do that yet. That'd be stupid. So, I would like move speed 2. Because it makes life easier to just be able to move that laser as fast as possible. And then, that was nice and fast. Then I think we should get a few orchard upgrades. Ah, so this is the middle. Ooh. That is very convenient. Yeah, it will take us a little while, but why don't we just bring all of these back up? While we have the movement speed boost from the orchard. Which is about to go away. Oh, actually, there's not really much of a difference between the orchard and not orchard being encumbered like this. Maybe if I got the upgrades, there would be. But at least we're going to have a nice... I would describe this as fat stack, but with a PH. A fat stack of cubes we can spend on, I'm hoping, an upgrade for the laser. So, scuba boob, grab them. Easy money. Then, because we're so fast, we're going to come down here. Oop. Kablooey. No cubes, that's fine. No cubes, that's fine. It's okay. Do a little bit of mining and then we're going to zoom back up. And look how fast the thing recharges. Okay, oh, no, didn't mean to do that. I've got 13. Perfect. We buy that. And we get... move speed buff, mining speed buff. Let's get a mining speed buff. We're pretty comfortable about that. Shield strength is 50 HP. You get 2 layers of them. 200 HP. Ah. Ability duration 25 seconds. Okay. We'll probably focus down that route. Get you. Get you. We have a shield for a reason. Come on. Get dead. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to... Yep. Nice. Okay, snipe most of them. Right, the one thing we do need to remember is we don't have the repellent. So everything we fight is at full HP. It's as powerful as it can be. Oh wow, I never finished this bit up here. Huh. Yeah, everything we fight is as powerful as it can be. Which is going to be scary. It's going to be scary when we fight stuff like stags, we fight scarabs, we fight the big things. But my hope is that when we're facing off against the stags and the scarabs, we're going to have 2 layers of 200 HP shields that we can put up. That should help mitigate the damage, especially because their real scariness is from their projectiles. At least I think that's from the projectiles. Because the stag just shoots those ones that go over the dome. And the scarab shoots those really quite powerful ones, but it shoots them off to the side, which is not where my laser is. So while I'm focusing on the projectiles, I'm not shooting it. So we'll see. We'll see when we actually face them. Hopefully I'll have the upgrades I need by then. And we'll report back. And let's just continue doing a little bit of mining. And back up we go. Man, we're so fast carrying 6 things. I cannot stress this enough. You're absolutely right. Get the early economy upgrades. They make life so much easier. Alright, now, got to remember. Your projectiles are not blocked by my beautiful shield. Yours are, though. So take that. Okay, missed a couple of these guys. But we dealt with the rest. Feels a good team. Come on. I'm gonna get a repair next. My hope is, though, that I'm gonna find some cubes and I'm gonna use them to buy the health upgrade. If I don't, I'll just flat repair my dome. I don't want to be the guy that's like, we don't need a repair, do we? And then it turns out, we do need a repair, and then I die. Speak of the cubes, though. Whoops. A little too fast for my own goods. Easy money. What do we got? 9? Lovely. That's not enough for the upgrade. For the other health upgrade, but I'll work with it. Go on, shake it a little bit, try and get a perfect cube shape out of cubes. Nah, I screwed it up even more. Oh, oops. No, I was just okay. I was just screwing myself up. Was it 14? We can see. We can try. Oh, okay. Bit of water. Not what I was looking for. But I should definitely use those bombs more offensively in my mining. Right. Get a couple of repairs. Feels good. I got 10. Let's get another move speed buff. And then an effect duration buff. And then, what does you do? Fruit effects will last longer after overcharging the orchard. So even more after the overcharge. That would be good. Let's get even bigger explosions. That feels like a good all-around blanket investment in everything we do. Okay. So I'm scared a little bit. Because, I mean, this guy is what he is, right? Please stop. And now we'll see how we do against you. Hopefully this is the tough wave before they give me like a slightly easier wave. Tell you what, I'll put this up and we'll see if it blocks anything. I don't think it did, but it maybe stopped the initial damage. If it does initial damage on the spike, I'm not sure. Most importantly though, we killed it. And for now, that's where we're going to call it. In a comfortable-ish spot. I could do with a couple more of these would be nice. I also think we either want to get one of the next tiers of laser upgrade, like double or powerful, or maybe even more move speed. I'm not sure, but I think we want one of them. I also think we're probably gonna want to get the overcharge boost because that seems like the most investment or the easiest investment to give us way more time on the buff. I'm feeling pretty good where we are for now. So like I was saying, for now, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button. It helps out a great deal. I really appreciate it. I love your faces for it. If you're new, subscribe to the channel. It does mean a lot, and it's nice to know. I mean, we've got a lot of subscribers recently, and it's nice to know that you enjoy what I do, or my voice puts you to sleep, one of the two. Check the links in the description, ring the notification button, and I will see all of you in the next one. See ya.